Hull City on Saturday, league leaders at home park, big opportunity to bounce back, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game, Dan, but as we said, league leaders, Grant's done a fantastic job, him and Cliff, good team, some good players, but we don't want to make it an easy ride for them. They know that, they'll know that they're coming here and it's going to be a test for them, and they are flying high, deservingly so, because they've done well this season. But we've come from a disappointing result on Monday, and yeah, we want to put it right. So we've got to make sure that we're on our mettle first and foremost, because they are a good team. But it's one we're really looking forward to.
You obviously you don't do it often, but you had some pretty firm words with your team after the game on Monday. How do you get a sense for how they've responded to that feedback?
I'll know today, won't I? Yeah, I didn't like doing it because we're a family, and I've always said when you become a family, you become successful. We've achieved that last season, and we're on course for achieving that this season of what we wanted to do and what the aim was to do. But I just felt it needed to be said that I backed them 1,000,000%. I'll never single them out individually. I did collectively. It weren't nice, but it was something I felt I had to do, and I'm hoping the group have got to give me a good response from it. And it should be hopefully the easiest team to come Saturday afternoon, that going in. Actions speak louder than words, and go and do it. I know a lot of the players, and one or two had text to say that they were disappointed in the performances, and rightly so, and that's brave to do that. Some managers don't allow that, some managers do. I'm fine with it, it shows they care. And I know we've got a good group, and I know they care, and I know they want to put it right. So for me, it's about putting the game plan, me and my staff together for the match Saturday, and hopefully they take that to fruition.
It's tricky, isn't it? Like in terms of management style, knowing when to really have a go at them, because obviously very disappointing second half, but we're coming off 2 wins and a draw before that. Well,
I made them aware of it at the end of the game, that I was going to tell the media and I was going to tell the outside public, because there's certain times and certain ways you can do that. You can't do that all the time. You can't batter them, and what gets said in the dressing room stays in the dressing room. But before that, they've been on a superb little run. I know we'd lost a few on the bounce, and then we had 2 wins and a draw, which was good, and that's what we wanted, and the performance levels went a bit better. So for 35-40 minutes it just weren't great, well, 38 minutes to be precise, and I didn't like it, and I felt it weren't good enough for the standards the lads have set. So they've got to reset themselves now. They've got 2 good days now preparation for Hull City, and what a game to go into. Top of the league leaders, good team, play the right way, do the right thing against the team who were trying to follow suit. I know we're a million miles away in the league differences, but it's the style of football we play and what we like, and it's going to be an exciting game, and that's why we wanted to come into League One, to play the likes of these teams, because they're good challenges. Some people kind of would say that top of the table after a disappointing game is possibly the worst outcome, but you've performed really well against the better teams, sometimes better against the top teams than the bottom teams this season. You think of the Lincoln game, the Pompey games and so on. You can match them on your day, can't you? Of course. Well, I thought we matched them large parts up at their place. They had a little bit of quality, which we know they've got, and as I said, they play the right way. But the league leaders for a reason as well. We're not taking anything for granted. They're a good team. We know it's going to be tough, but what we've got to do is, you just said before that we're 3rd in the league for the best. I think is Hull, Peterborough, and then us in the best home performance, best home league records this season. So we can take a lot from that. We're tough to beat at home. I'd like us to be tougher away from home, don't get me wrong, but this is a home game. It's one we're looking forward to, and it's a good challenge. But knowing Grant and Cliff, they won't be saying to their lads they're coming here and it's going to be an easy ride. They know it's going to be a tough task, and we know it's going to be a tough task as well. So it's 2 good footballing teams. Yeah, the wrong end of the stick in terms of the league. We'd like to be closer to them, but we're not. But it's one we're relishing. You said post-match on Monday that you maybe would consider making changes, but I suppose it's a balance, because lots of players, like you say, have texted you and they'll be desperate to put it right, won't they? And they will be, yeah. And again, look, sometimes you say things about, I'll make loads of changes. I ain't going to just rip it up and try and start again, not for where it's got us and what we've done. I've always done it with the players that will give them the next game to put it right, potentially. That's up to me to make that decision, but and if it was a continued thing, and the performance levels and the design and the commitment weren't there, then that'd be something strongly I'd look at, and I wouldn't hesitate in putting a youngster in the team to go and have a go. But that's not the case. The case is we were poor for 38 minutes and we lacked a little bit of desire and a bit of fight and a bit of passion, and that's certainly what my teams can't lack, which we've already briefed and discussed that. But in terms of just ripping it up and starting again, we're not going to do that. We're going to make sure we give the lads the best possible chance of going out on Saturday and performing to the level of expectation what they can perform to.
But you have in recent weeks operated a couple of systems. You've got a few options as and when you need to change things, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely, and I think we've had to do that. So I think I said to you, the personnel, changed a little bit, and we lost Kelland, and we had to look at a few different options, and it certainly got us points. It picked up some points, 7 points. The games we changed in, I think the Ipswich game we changed slightly, the MK Dons game we changed slightly before we really flipped it into a different system against Bristol Rovers. But we know we can do that now. We've adapted to that. We've had a little bit of time with the players on the grass and on the coach paint to show them how that's done. And you have to. Every day's a learning day, Dan. We feel that to give ourselves the best possible chance with the personnel you've got, you may have to change, and that's certainly what we did. So we'll look at it. We've got 2 good days of training, today and tomorrow, and then, as I say, we'll put the game plan together for Saturday and hopefully get a positive result. In terms of availability, is it too soon for Woodsy? Yeah, I think he's going to be another week or so. It's not too bad, but yeah, disappointed with Sam because he just got in the team and he's chomping at the bit. He tried to carry on, but we can't have him carrying on. We need to make sure that he does it right, and he's onto the strengthening programme now to strengthen his hamstrings up, and hopefully we'll have him back. Saturday's definitely too soon, but hopefully the following Saturday. And in terms of the rest of the squad, does everybody came through the Shrewsbury game okay? Yeah, they're all fine. There was a few battered and bruised because obviously the games, Friday and Monday was a quick turnaround and there'll be a bit of stiffness, so we made sure we put the recovery into the group, and today will be intense, and we'll see what the lads are saying tomorrow morning before training, and then we'll pick the team to what needs to go out and put on a performance. We'll analyse today, we'll put some patterns in there today about how we're going to go about our business for Saturday, and hopefully we've got a fully fit squad, mate. Yeah. Thanks, we wish you well. Cheers, Dan.